Imagine meeting someone who is over 90 years old. What comes to mind? Most people picture slow movements, fragile health, and a quiet retirement. But what if that person still works, still speaks with energy, and still appears decades younger than their age? At first glance, it almost seems impossible. Yet there are people around the world who continue to live active, meaningful lives well into their 90s. One of the most famous examples comes from South Korea, a woman so well known for her youthful appearance that many people jokingly call her a vampire. Not because she drinks blood, but because she seems untouched by time. How is that possible? Is it genetics, diet, exercise, or is there something deeper behind extraordinary longevity? Today, we're going to explore the habits, mindset, and lifestyle patterns often shared by people who remain healthy long after most expect to slow down. And by the end of this video, you may discover that the secret is not what most people think. Many people believe aging automatically means decline. Once we reach our 60s or 70s, we often assume that weakness, illness, and dependence are unavoidable. But reality tells a different story. Scientists have studied communities around the world where people regularly live into their 90s and even beyond. 100 years old. Researchers discovered something surprising. The healthiest older adults rarely spend their lives chasing anti-aging products. They don't obsess over miracle supplements. They don't constantly search for shortcuts. Instead, they focus on simple habits repeated consistently over decades. Their strength isn't built in a month. It's built over a lifetime. Many people look for dramatic solutions. Healthy older adults usually rely on ordinary behaviors practiced every day. One common trait appears again and again. Movement. Not extreme exercise. Not professional sports. Simply movement. Many people imagine healthy older adults spending hours in the gym. In reality, that's often not the case. The world's longest living populations tend to stay active through daily life. They walk, they garden, they climb stairs, they cook, they clean. They remain physically engaged with the world around them. Researchers have found that sitting for long periods can be one of the greatest threats to long-term health. The human body was designed to move. When movement disappears, muscles weaken, balance declines, energy decreases. Over time, independence becomes harder to maintain. Healthy 90-year-olds often don't think of exercise as exercise. They simply keep living actively, every day. For decades, this may be the most important factor of all. Purpose. Many older adults who remain healthy have something in common. They still feel needed. Some continue working, some volunteer, some care for family, some teach others. Some pursue hobbies with incredible passion. People who maintain purpose often remain mentally engaged. They continue learning, they continue contributing, and they continue looking forward to tomorrow. A life without purpose can slowly become a life without motivation. And motivation affects far more than emotions. It influences physical health as well. Another powerful predictor of longevity is relationships. Strong friendships, family connections, community involvement. Human beings are social creatures. Loneliness has been associated with increased risks of depression, cognitive decline, and even cardiovascular disease. Healthy older adults often maintain meaningful social connections. They talk, they laugh, they share experiences, they remain connected to people around them. The benefits go beyond emotional comfort. Social engagement helps keep the brain active and resilient. In many ways, connection becomes a form of medicine. Stress affects everyone, but how we respond to stress makes a huge difference. People who remain healthy for decades often develop ways to manage life's challenges. Some walk, some pray, some meditate, some spend time in nature. Others maintain routines that help them feel balanced. Chronic stress can increase inflammation throughout the body. It can affect sleep, blood pressure, and immune function. Healthy aging isn't about eliminating stress completely. It's about learning how to recover from stress before it becomes permanent. So what is the secret behind people who remain healthy after 90? The answer may disappoint those searching for a magic solution, because there isn't one. No miracle pill, no hidden formula, no single superfood. Instead, there are patterns. Move every day, maintain purpose, stay connected, manage stress, continue learning, remain curious about life. None of these habits seem extraordinary on their own, but together, practiced consistently for decades, they become powerful. The world's healthiest older adults didn't transform themselves overnight. They built their lives one day at a time. One walk, one conversation, one meaningful task, one healthy decision, repeated again and again. For years, the woman many people jokingly call a vampire may not actually possess a secret. Perhaps what we see is simply the result of a lifetime of healthy habits, meaningful work, and a strong sense of purpose. And maybe that's the most inspiring lesson of all. Growing older is inevitable, but how we age is influenced by the choices we make every day. The journey to a healthier future doesn't begin at 90. It begins today. What habit do you think matters most for a long and healthy life? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating insights into health, longevity, and the people who seem to defy age itself.